This is Tom Barrett from Hal Waldman's office. Today I'm going to address the question of whether or not you need an attorney for your motor vehicle or automobile accident case. In my opinion, the answer is yes, you do. The reason why I say that is because over the 25, almost 26 years that I have been a lawyer, I have had many people come into me with mistakes that they have made on car accident cases because they didn't want to hire a lawyer, because they didn't want to pay a lawyer a contingency fee, or because they thought that the insurance company would treat them fairly. And I can, of course, not speak to every interaction that an injured person has with an insurance company as to whether it was fair or not, but I've certainly seen enough in my practice to make me think that it's not always fair. I've had people call me with settlement offers where I make a phone call and in fact, I did this for a person once. I didn't even represent them. I just had them come in and I called an insurance company and I said, you know, so-and-so's in my office. I understand that you offered them X amount of dollars and the statute of limitations is going to expire next week. That's the time frame to file a lawsuit. And the insurance adjuster said, that's right. And I said, well, that's not a fair number. If you don't get this guy a fair number, I'm going to sue you. And, you know, on the spot, that insurance adjuster paid that client, I think it was about 3.5 times what she had offered before that guy walked in my office. I did that as a favor to that person because I knew him and frankly wanted to help him get a quick resolution without a lawsuit. But the fact of the matter is the value of having an attorney make that phone call took his case from X to 3 times X in one phone call. I didn't have to send her a letter. I didn't send medical records. If he didn't know me, if that client or person hadn't known me, he would have been stuck with X. He never would have got another lawyer to help him with that case. That happens over and over and over again. I certainly can't say that an attorney will get you more money in every single situation, but there are studies out there that suggest that overall that's the truth. It's even more important than that is the idea that when you go to an attorney, as long as that attorney knows what he or she is doing, you can have the peace of mind that A, you got a fair value, but also B, your claim was handled properly. An example of this is that certain medical plans like Medicare or Medicaid, I've discussed this in other videos, they're entitled to get their money back. Other plans like HMOs or self-funded ERISA plans are entitled to get their money back from a settlement if they've paid some of your bills. You, the injured person, are supposed to get that money from the wrongdoer. And you're supposed to get that money from the wrongdoer, and you're supposed to give it back to Medicare or Medicaid, or your self-funded ERISA plan, or your HMO. Well, not many people know that. Not many people know that. There are a fair amount of lawyers that don't know that. And I've had people come to me after they've settled their case with letters from people that say, we understand you were in an accident. We understand you were injured. You have to pay us. Well, if that person has already settled their case and they haven't taken care of that outstanding medical lien, they have a problem now because they didn't get the money they were supposed to get because they handled it on their own. And a lot of times I tell people the example of plumbing or electricity. I'd rather not pay the plumber $500 to put the toilet in. Maybe it's not that hard. It's just a couple pipes, just a couple screws. But when I go put that pipe in wrong, or I put that toilet in wrong, it's not going to cost me $500 to fix it. It's going to cost me $2,000 to fix it. So don't be, as people say, penny wise, pound foolish. Hire a person who knows what they're doing. Let that person do their job for you. Get your case resolved right. And don't think twice about whether hiring an attorney is the right move for your car accident case. In my opinion, it is. And if you want some help with your car accident, you can always call us and ask to talk to me.